Welcome back to my live stream. I am where I grew up. Who we got here already? Oh, Zelda Craft's here. Jerry's here. Who else have we got in the chat? Oh, just you guys. Okay. But still, good to see you guys. Yeah, we're gonna just wander around some of the super quiet and super chill back streets of North Bay, Ontario. Let's get some music going. A little too quiet. Yeah, this is the town I grew up in. What's up, Roddy? Good to see you. What's up, Dank Angel? I look cold. It is pretty chilly. What's up, Yo Maple? It's not too bad up here. It's like -8 or something like that. Now hopefully some of the cloud cover goes away. I can show you guys a few stars. What's up, Madonna? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you, Don. So I was thinking I would walk around Ferris a little bit. My stomping grounds. I don't know if I'll do Kate Paceway today. I might save that for tomorrow and head over to the waterfront. Tonight, I'm gonna walk around Ferris and head over to Sunset. Show Dawn. All the awesome humans in the chat. Yeah. It's good to see everybody here. Good to see you, Jerry. I'm glad you all came out for my hometown stream. And this place is so chill, you can literally just walk down the middle of the road. Possible we'll see wildlife. It is possible. I see deer quite a lot when I'm out walking around here. What's up, Harjit? Good to see you, buddy. Playing in the snow tonight? Yeah, just wandering through it. It's gonna be a little more chill than walking around Toronto, that's for sure. And more quiet. Yeah, Sunset Boulevard's your hood. I was thinking I'd head over there. I'm gonna work my way through Ferris to get there. Maybe walk by all my old houses. The handful of places that I lived growing up. Never too old for snow angels, yeah. It'd be kind of tricky with the gimbal though. And then I'd be soaking wet. Halliburton's like that, deer are the rural lawnmowers, yeah, exactly. Got your car back today, Angel? Nice. Where was your car? Was it impounded? Did you get in trouble? Just stay away from the Franklin Hotel, yeah. Is that the one on Lakeshore with all the friggin' trailers parked behind it? No, in the shop, okay. Lots of cougars too. They'll only hunt by the bars. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one cougar bar up near Airport Hill. I can't remember what it was. Oh fuck, what's it called? Starts with an L, I think. Did anyone get a tornado warning this morning? No. Of course, we don't really get tornadoes in North Bay too often. I think I've heard about one touching down a long, long time ago. Yeah, this is just super chill area. I guess like all of North Bay is pretty chill like this, especially at this time of night. I really don't expect to run into too many people. Are we lost? Absolutely not. What's up, Maria Gonzalez? Good to see you. I'm in my hometown, Andy. I know this place like the back of my hand. We had a really bad storm this morning. There was a tornado in Georgia. Oh shit, my aunt's in Savannah right now. So hopefully she's okay. That's right, I will do 10 push-ups for every super chat. Finally kicked me out of Toronto. No, I just wanted to come up and visit my family. My sister's visiting from Dubai, so I figured I would come and hang out with them for a bit. The only place that's not chill is downtown with all the weirdos around. Yeah, especially since they built that methadone clinic like on Main Street. It's like, what the hell, man? Did I catch Maddie's walk with Ken Continuum? No, I didn't. I was hanging out with my family all day today, so I didn't really watch any YouTube at all, really. You know, so you survived 2 tornadoes? Nice. You didn't crush any witches with your houses, I hope? Yeah, everyone, welcome to North Bay, Ontario. We're about 4 hours, about 3.5-ish north of Toronto. Significantly colder here. And you can see the stars way better. Let's see if I can angle up. It's still kind of bright here, but you can see a few of them. I'd have to go like out into the bush for us to really see them. Should have brought a pair of skis, right? Some cross-country skis. No, I didn't crush any witches, Zelda. You need to do better. How far is this from where I live now? Like, how far is this from Toronto? It's about a 4-hour drive. Maddie and Ken mentioned that I was from North Bay. They talked the whole stream about North Bay and surrounding area. Nice. I'll have to go like watch it back at some point. Your camera doesn't know how pretty the sky is either. Without light pollution, the whole Milky Way is visible. Oh yeah, for sure. Like I know if I go like 20 minutes out of town, you can see everything. I can see the Big Dipper here. Draco constellation. I gotta stop looking up. I'm gonna walk into a snowbank. How long am I visiting my parents? I'm here till Sunday. So I figured I would stream tonight and Saturday night. And then once I'm back home in Toronto, I'll stream there on Sunday. Well, you live like 45 minutes from where you went to high school? Nice. You just watched it before I started? Yeah, I gotta go. I don't always rewatch, like, I don't always go watch streams after they've been streamed, you know? Every once in a while I will, but I kind of like being part of the chat and stuff. Did I get a new mic? No. There's just no noise pollution here. I'm just filming on my phone, like I usually do. But yeah, good to see you, Warped Eye. It's like super quiet here because I'm in North Bay, Ontario. What's up, Azarina? Good to see you. Welcome to my hometown, me and Don's hometown, North Bay, Ontario. It's a very different vibe from Toronto, that's for sure. I'm literally walking down the middle of the road. One, because there's no sidewalk. And two, because there's no cars. What's up, Wayne McKay? Is there any graffiti in North Bay? I'm sure there is somewhere. Maybe if I went to the tracks, the railroad tracks, I could find some on the trains. Maybe there's some downtown. But I don't think we're going to see any tonight. Miss the live, but you always support Maddie? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go out with him again at one point. Looks like heaven. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's very chill. That one alley downtown. Oh yeah, there's still a lot of snow. It like snowed yesterday as I was coming up. And it was kind of snowing this morning. If there is, there'd be on random things like electrical boxes, concrete blocks, rocks, or dumpsters. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's no electrical box there. And no graffiti on that. Or on that post box. Oh, there's a random bit of graffiti there. Can't really read it though. That's okay. Yo, Jen's here. What's up, Jen? Good to see you. We found one. Yeah, we found one piece of graffiti. There's a random bus stop. The buses here are very inconsistent. They're super consistent. They come every half an hour or every hour, depending where you are. And like every stop has its own schedule. But it is 11 o'clock at night, so the buses have stopped running. There's some graffiti downtown? Okay. Well, maybe tomorrow night when I do the waterfront, I will wander around there. Yeah, drop a like and subscribe. I'll still do my 10 push-ups for every super chat I get. But I also just appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Random. You need a cab. Had to get your nick right. Thought about that taxi was about to offer you a ride. They wouldn't put it past them. But nah, I don't need a ride. So all these little houses are new. Or at least fairly new. Went up in the last few years. Five-O taxi, yeah. That's what it was. So this is Marshall. Is it? No, it's not Marshall Park Drive. Is it? No. Yes? There's Marshall Avenue and Marshall Park Drive, and they're both like connecting to each other. It's ridiculous. This is the school Silver Birches. That's where my mom taught for a little while. She's an educational assistant. Now we're gonna walk past my grade school. Hey, you can kind of see some of the stars if you're really focused. Yeah, you only get to see like one or two, eh? That sucks. Yeah, Orion's right in front of me. I wonder if the lake's still frozen. Maybe I'll walk on the lake for a little bit. They do sometimes if it's a town, everyone knows everyone. Yeah. And there's no buses running now, so they're probably like, oh, anyone who's walking needs a ride. But I like walking. What the actual heck, there's snow. Yup. I'm in my hometown in North Bay, Ontario. Going for a little walk. Showing you guys my neighborhood. And there goes the 5-0 cab. But yeah, they just got a little bit of snow today. Yeah, my dad gave me a nice big pair of boots to wear, so my feet are toasty warm. This used to be Marshall Public School, but now it's apartment buildings because we didn't need as many public schools because the whole population of North Bay is old. A winter cyclist, I know, right? Small town where everyone knows each other, for the most part. It's about 56,000 people. Everyone knows my dad, apparently. Either that or my grandpa. Anyone I run into around the age of 60 either knows my dad or my grandfather. Toronto's supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow tonight. Wee-hee! That'll be fun. You have a coworker that lives there? In Toronto or in North Bay? They closed down the old school because there's not enough youngins, yeah. Your dad is Brad? No. My dad is Doug. Oh, North Bay, okay. And this is where I went to grade school. Grades 1 to 6. This is Our Lady of Fatima Catholic School. Brad Palmer streams North Bay? Okay. Don't know the guy. Yeah, I'm gonna cross over here. Do. Now, which one's this? This is Marshall Park Drive. We're just walking up Marshall Avenue. I took a bus up here, actually. North Bay population's around 54,000 people. Oh, see, it's gone down a little bit. Brad Palmer's a great guy. Okay. Yeah, I took not a Go bus. It was a Ontario Northland from Union Station, yeah. Go bus doesn't come this far up. I think they're planning to reopen the Ontario Northland train up here, or the Via Rail. But yeah, I did leave from Union Station. And it was about a 5.5 hour drive because they stopped at every fucking blade of grass on the way up. Which is always fun. It's not nonstop. No way. There is one that's like more express and it makes fewer stops, but there's no like nonstop bus one way. Even if there was, it would probably still stop in like Gravenhurst to give us like 15 minutes to get out and go to the bathroom and shit. But no, this one stopped at like Aurelia and friggin' Barrie and South River and Sunridge, like everywhere. Yeah, it was a long drive. And even the bus driver needs a break. So yeah, we made a bunch of like little stops along the way up for people to get on or off. And then we stopped for 15 minutes at, I think it was Gravenhurst. Went to Tim Hortons, that sort of thing. And I tried to sleep. Did my best. It's hard to sleep on a bus sometimes. Yes, the Ontario Northland. The train is new, not the old shitty train from before. Okay. Because I have taken the train before, like years and years ago. And it was pretty old and shitty, yeah. And it takes like 7 hours. It takes so long. But at least on the train you can kind of get up and walk around and shit. whatever. If the chairs are big and nice enough that I can fall asleep, then the 7 hours will just fly by. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, if you're new. No, it's not running yet. My mom was talking about that. She's like, you should take the train up. And I'm like, I don't think it's ready yet. But no, either way, as long as there's something that can get me up here. Sometimes my parents will come down and pick me up, but not very often. So that's a long drive for them. Fuck you, Terrytown. You'll take it up to Moosonee to hunt. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Get my glove back on. There we go. So dark and quiet here. I love it. Way more chill. Go train prices have increased, unfortunately. It's not a bad way to commute if you've got a pass, but it's 50-50 for there and back, yeah. I don't think the GO train even comes up here. Like a year pass? Yeah. I feel like you'd have to use it pretty regularly for a year pass to even be worth it. Good morning, Speed Forest. Good to see you, buddy. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Ooh. We're just walking around my hometown of North Bay, Ontario. Showing off how chill and quiet it can be in these northern Canadian towns. What's up, JC? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. So this is the neighborhood I grew up in. This is Ferris. I haven't walked by any of my old houses yet. I'll probably hit those up on my way back. Yeah, a lot of snow here. Because we're about 4 hours north of Toronto. So they're probably still gonna have snow for, I don't know, another month or two, at least. But you don't see any graffiti. There isn't really any up here. Especially not in like these residential areas. Maybe if I went downtown I could find some. But no, these are all like people's houses and shit. Yeah, found a singular graffiti on the side of an electrical box. Or post office box. What's the temperature? Burr looks cold. It is like -8 or something like that. So it's not the coldest I've been out on a walk for. My dad gave me a big thick pair of winter boots, so it's nice. So clean and peaceful. Yeah, it's really nice up here. And quiet. Oh, Mo is here. Hi, Mo. I'm up in North Bay. Experiencing the peace and tranquility of Northern Ontario. Which I know is pretty different from my normal streaming schedule, but we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program on Sunday night. It's minus 10, Dawn? Okay. If I had skidoo, that would be fun. It would be fun. A couple of my friends have skidoos, but no, my parents never really got into it that much. My neighbor, when I was a kid, had a skidoo, and that was really fun. We used to ride that all the time. Did I take the train? No, I took a bus. The Ontario Northland bus. Yeah, you live up near here, Emma. Not quite in North Bay, but you live close by. Where you live in southern Brandenburg, Germany, it was 18 degrees Celsius yesterday with sunshine. Oh, I know, I'm so jealous. It was like 15 degrees in Toronto the other day. That was really nice. So coming up here was just kind of jarring. But it's okay. It's home. We're gonna get more snow on Friday. Yeah, that's what I heard. So I'm probably not streaming tomorrow night, but I will stream Saturday night. I always thought it was funny how the warm zone of Canada becomes immediately obvious the moment you go 3 or 4 hours north of the border. Yeah. It gets real chilly, real snowy, real fast. For some reason, the bus had the friggin' AC on last night. I'm like, what are you doing? As soon as you hit the snow belt, like the Muskoka region. But I like it up here. It's nice to come visit because it's a change of pace. It's like an invisible wall and it's way colder on the other side. Yeah, exactly. But there's no screaming people. There's no crazy drivers. Less graffiti to show off, but a slightly different vibe tonight. How long was the bus ride? It was around 5 hours because we stopped at every bloody blade of grass on the way up. I left at 7 o'clock at night and I got here around 20 after midnight. What's up, Princess? Yeah, there is nobody. Everyone's asleep. Everyone's in bed. Silence is golden, you betcha. And duct tape is silver. But yeah, it's really nice. It's really chill. Which is my vibe when I'm out walking. I'm glad I got you guys along with me so I can show off my hometown, my home neighborhood. Grew up around here. I will eventually walk by the houses that I grew up in, not gonna linger too long because I don't want to like lurk, but once you see the Canadian Shield rock along the highway, you know you're in Northern Ontario. Yeah, exactly. Do I have siblings up there? My one sibling actually lives in Dubai, but the reason I'm up visiting right now is because she flew in from Dubai to come hang out. So hanging out with her for a few days. Feel like a superhero. It was the night before Christmas, and all through the town not a creature was stirring except Green Knight walking around. Yeah, I am out looking for adventures. The city needs a defender. A knight who wears green. It is peaceful. Toronto is pretty busy. Yeah, I'm sure the snow belt's a lot more peaceful as well. Yep, more snow. We're up north now. What's up, Harjit? Good to see you, buddy. What does she do in Dubai? She's a teacher at the university. Save you, Green Knight? Come down to Trinidad and save you? That would be fun. That'd be a cool trip. Yo, what's up, Trojan? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, it's so quiet here. I feel like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and I'm barely above a whisper. Family does unusual jobs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a knight in Toronto. My sister's a teacher in Dubai. My mom and dad are retired, but my dad worked for the Ministry of Transportation of Ontario, driving trucks and fixing roads and shit. We're up north, Michael. We're in North Bay, Ontario. Your foster family's still in North Bay? Okay, fair enough. It is a nice town. It's very chill up here. I think it's a good place to grow up or grow old. I think my piano teacher lived in that building when I was a kid. Up by the train station? Oh yeah, okay. I know the area. I had a small apartment in that area. Right across from Commerce Court, where I went to college. Must be nice living near Northgate Square though. Oh, living in North Bay is rough if you don't have a car, because everything's so spaced out. Having to walk to the grocery store when it's several kilometers away. Worked for Ontario Northland Railway for 32 years. That's awesome, man. I hope they took good care of you. I lived on Worthington for a long time, so literally right near there. Get woken up by the friggin' work horn every morning that they would blast. Balmy in Montana, nice. 45 and above, nice. It's like minus 14 degrees Fahrenheit here or something like that, I think is what Dawn said. Live in a small town, you couldn't function without a car? Yeah. That's the same thing here. That's one nice thing about Toronto. Like, everything is so close. There's like 3 grocery stores within walking distance of me. And like doctors and all that jazz. Here you kind of need a car to get around. The railway treated you great. Tried at 50, nice. Do I ever visit Brooklyn Heights? Where is that? Nice walk, what it looks cold. Can't stand the sight of snow anymore. Glad spring is finally here. Yeah, me too, Speed Forest. I am so done with it. I can't wait to go back to Toronto and have it not be snowing. You're watching Lincoln Lawyer. No, I don't walk around New York because that is a very long way for me to go. Lots of wildlife up there. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to run into like a deer or something. I might be making a little too much noise. Yeah, the snow this year was way too much. So right now I'm walking up a street called Massey. There's a cool entrance to like a bunch of trails in there. But it is way too dark to go in there right now. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go this way. Spooky, yeah. Nah, it's just a playground. No, it wasn't. Well, Roddy, you didn't get any snow. It's the cold, princess. It's getting to my asthma a little bit. And I'm holding the phone fairly close to my face so I don't have to talk too loud. So yeah, you can probably hear every breath I take. You want to go to New York? You never been? I heard it's expensive. New York is fun. I've been there once or twice. To see Broadway shows. Okay, how do the stairs look now? No, I still can't really see them, eh? Whoop. See the light? So there's a little playground here, but I guess it's kind of hard to see since it's pitch dark. Go Gadget snowshoes. The snow is actually pretty hard right now, which is good. Because they got a bit of freezing rain the other day. Now it's all frozen. You love the adventure? Nice. Yo, Cypher's here. What's up, boy? What's up, Angel Power? Good to see you. Everything is going well. I'm up in my hometown, exploring, trudging through snow. Go Gadget high beams. Should have brought a pair of skis. Yeah, I know, right? Love to see New York Broadway shows. Shop and eat, yeah. Yeah, there's some pretty good food there. Got some good bagels. yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I will do 10 push-ups for every super chat. Okay, so this little path that goes up here goes up to like a small wooded area, and I used to go there to smoke pot when I was a teenager. Now, I thought about going to this high school. This is West Ferris, and they had a good science program. But I was a theater kid, so I went to a high school a little further away called Whitfield. I did their theater arts program. Already like Princess? Aw, thanks. Yeah, it means a bunch when you guys come in, just hang out with me. I have a nice chill chat. All right. The universal experience of hiding in the forest at lunch to get stoned. Yeah, exactly. Don't give all our party spots away. Oh, sorry, am I revealing trade secrets? I'm gonna walk down and check out Sunset Park. That was the plan for tonight. Kind of forgot how long it takes to walk around the city. First time I smoked, we were in a wooded trail. We got for 5 hours, missed the whole day of school. Oops! My buddy and I took one of the folding cafeteria tables, had a bunch of chairs, plus a shelf to our forest sesh spot. Now it's all subdivisions. Aw. Did they give you your table back? And we are back to Marshall Park Drive. I do love doing these walks at midnight. They're very chill, very relaxing. And then when I get home, I fall right asleep. Because I've been exercising. Almost got a bench from the gym too, but the phys ed teacher caught you. Oh no. Stupid gym teachers. Not Sunset Park, don't want everyone knowing your hood. I'm not gonna dox you. I'm not gonna tell them which house is yours. I don't even know. Sure looks peaceful. Yeah, it's really nice here. Do I know what the housing market is like here? Not really. I think there's still like several $100s per house. Don might know better than me. Definitely better than Toronto, but it's kind of shit in all of Canada right now, pretty sure. Your house will be the tent on the beach. Nice. No wonder your daughter didn't want you to come home. Actually, tent on the beach sounds nice, except for sand fleas. Probably couldn't afford it. Maybe a shoebox size place. Yeah, exactly. I wish I could afford a house. But that would be one reason to move back to North Bay if the housing market was significantly better. You have your own house, Princess? That's awesome. Is it right near the beach? Whoa! Hello. Here at the dump today, saw 2 wolves picking up something to eat. Nice. That's pretty cool. Snow pyramids, yeah, the snowbanks are real big here. In Ontario, depending on its location, you can expect to pay anywhere from 200,000 to just under $1 million. Yeah, exactly. House in the middle of nowhere is cheaper, but there's nothing around it. Yeah, exactly. Then you also have to have a car or shit like that. The housing market is like any other place. Hard to find a nice place because we have a college here. Yeah, I know. A lot of film stuff comes up here. Heard another snowstorm is coming this weekend. More southern Ontario, though. We are getting hit with some snow up here, too, though. What's up? Oh, so very ordinary? Yeah, I'm up in my hometown. So we're several hours north of Toronto. It's definitely a lot more snow. Oh, the shads. Oh my God, yeah, the shad flies. And people like to say, like, oh, it's because like Nipissing is dirty. It's like, no, shad flies only live in clean water. So it's actually a testament to how clean the lake is. And it's really good for the local wildlife because, you know, they are free food for all the fish and the frogs and all that stuff. You're heading in? All right, well, thanks for coming, Princess. It's always good to see you. Always nice to have you come out. Oh shit, Mo's using the custom emojis. Okay, I don't want to get too close. But this house right here is where I spent my high school years. That's the house my parents bought after they sold the old one. Very lucky to live in your area. Very lucky, yeah. 86 degrees Fahrenheit today. Rain, snow, wind. Now it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, I got cold, eh? How big is the shadfly, Angel? It's I don't know, they're about an inch long, about that big. Some people call them mayflies. So they're very similar to that. Never heard of shadflies? Those tiny little bugs that hover over the water? No, they are not. Yeah, they're a little smaller than a dragonfly. And their wings go straight up instead of out to the side. How's your sister faring with the craziness over that way, if you don't mind me asking? Good, she's here in North Bay, actually. She was able to catch a plane and come over to visit. So it's that's why I'm up here visiting. is because my sister's in town. You have to go to work, Speed? All right, well, thanks for coming, buddy. Have fun at work, Bish Bater. Riding a bike down a sidewalk during shadfly season. Oh yeah, or down the Cape Paceway. Just brrrr. Dragonflies are beautiful. They're way more beautiful than shadflies, that's for sure. Yeah, have a blessed night, Princess. Always good to have you in the chat. Should keep her there. We might end up having to. Like, flights in and out of Dubai are getting canceled all the time and rescheduled and shit. So she is planning to go home in like 2 weeks, but it is kind of up in the air. Yeah, they cover literally everything. They're unavoidable. Harmless, for sure. Great fishing bait. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like anything, like it looks like a snowstorm when they're flying around the lights and shit. Yeah, I hate talking politics too, vibe. But yeah, that's kind of the sentiment here. It's like, dude, what the hell is this guy doing? Up in the air. Oh, yeah. Oh, totally intentional. Totally meant to make the pun. Parents must be worried about your sister. Well, she's home now, so less worried than they were. My dad was actually on the news. They were like interviewing people at the airport to be like, oh, what do you think of like what's going on? And he's like, well, I'm just glad to have my daughter home. That's pretty much the only clip they used of him. Shadowflies do not bite. No, they don't. Yeah, exactly, Don. They are, they're pretty harmless. They just make a mess and they kind of smell bad. Because there's so many of them. They can sort of pinch if you have really sensitive skin. Huh, never been pinched. You can pretty much just like walk up to them and pick them up. Like they're not skittish at all or anything. What's up, Megan? Welcome to North Bay, Ontario. We're walking around my old stomping grounds. When do shadflies come out? Usually like June or July, around there. And they all come out at once. They make babies and then they all die. It usually lasts about like a week or so. And they just get on everything. Why is my gimbal doing this weird like Dutch angle thing? Used to grab them by the wings and stick them to your friends. Yeah, me too. This is my best stream ever. Oh, thanks, Don. It's because you recognize everything. So I'm going to go down to Sunset Beach. I might walk along the water a little bit. And not like on the beach, like I mean on the water. Because I think the lake's still pretty solid. And if I go under, well, you guys can call the police for me. Or the ambulance or whatever. Yeah, like, the whole city is a pretty chill neighborhood. Just don't barbecue during shad season. Yeah, no doubt. Memories of being a kid, riding fast down a hill on a bike, Hitting a patch of shad flies, wiping out and getting covered in bug goo, yeah. No, I'll be fine, JC. I'm just teasing. Ice walking at night, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. So this street was like all empty a couple of years ago, and now they've built up all these fancy rich people houses. The bug guts make you slide 3 times as far, yeah, but they save you from the road rash. And still no more graffiti to be found. The people here have P.O. boxes, apparently. But yeah, riding over them on the concrete, it's like riding over bubble wrap. Then the dings at Tim Hortons, they're like, I'm gonna hose them off the wall. It's like, no, that's why they start to smell like rotten fish. You gotta clean them off with a broom. You know what? It's nice here because it's not humid like Toronto. Watertown at Sunset Beach. It's only knee deep for like 300 feet out. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, Lake Nipissing doesn't get deep very quick. Especially like some years when the water level's really low. Like one year the water level was so low that it was like trapped between the sandbars. And like the water was like bath water warm. We had these huge, in your opinion, ugly homes built. They were so big, I thought they were apartments. Oh wow, that's pretty big. Hope you had safe travels while you're headed up north. You got hit pretty hard with the blizzard in Sudbury. Oh shit. There was a bit of freezing rain. But yeah, the bus got here pretty good. Used a shop vac. Hate when they get stuck in broom bristles. Oh yeah, that's true, eh? Shop vac's not a bad idea, actually. We also would keep the lights off during shad season. You'd see like when someone would leave their front porch on, and then the next morning their whole house is just covered. Shopping today in Perth. Nice, I like Perth. Been there a few times. Our village is way small. North Bay and Thickborn is great, yeah. We're going past Churchill's, one of the fanciest restaurants in town. The little park across from Franklin Motel. You can go out forever. Oh yeah, Silver Beach. Wait, no, Silver Beach is a little further down. I know the one you mean though. I can't remember exactly what it's called though. But yeah, I used to live like right on Lakeshore here. And it was the same. Yeah, you can just walk out and walk out and walk out. The fuzzy houses that are actually billions of long leg spiders or shad flies when you get close, yeah. So this is a restaurant called Churchill's. And this is where my sister got married. Like 9 years ago or something like that. And this little lit up place used to be the White Owl. But now it's like a Indian restaurant called like Marigold or something like that. Yeah, my grandpa used to take me down here all the time. I think my driving instructor lived on this street as well. Your area people call them cottages. Yeah, fair enough. House is 900 square feet with 10 acres. That is pretty cottage core. Nice and small with the big property. Closer. Oh, see daisy. Yeah, some people around here still have their Christmas lights up for some reason. Banner Avenue. That's where the Hulk lives. Neighborhood watch. How does a neighborhood share one watch? Your house is small, too easy to maintain, yeah. That's a good thing about having a one-bedroom apartment. It's very easy to keep clean and stuff. Liminal space nostalgia, yeah. Yeah, there are some nice houses down this street. Just look for the house with no lights on. I mean, that one's got no lights on. But I'm not gonna try and dox you. Seems to be a few that don't have lights on, because, you know, it's nighttime. Neighborhood watch is watching your place. Yeah, fair enough. We'll have to try and break in. What's up, Errol Thomas? Yes, Texas, clearly. Sahara Desert, actually. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Maple. At least people aren't saying Chicago. No, we're in Northern Ontario, Canada tonight. That house seems unnecessarily big. It's a weird mix of houses down the street. Some of them are like tiny, and some of them are huge. Nice hometown. Thanks, David. Haven't seen that street in 10 weeks, so I'm glad I could glad I could show you a little glimpse of home. Throw a snowball. This is Sunset Park. This is where my grandpa used to take me all the time. Let's see if there's a like a path or something. Oh yeah, I used to love coming here as a kid. Pretty hard to see though. I don't want to put out a flashlight because then I'll look really suspicious. Yeah, there's a big rock over there I used to hang out on. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see anything in here. On the camera anyway. No snipe. No, he's in London right now. Still at your daughter's place. Yeah, exactly. See any animal tracks? I see a couple dog prints, but that's about it. But yeah, you can hear the layer of ice on top of the snow crunching under me. Oh, and the clouds have rolled in, so we can't really see any stars. Yeah, I used to play along the water line all the time. You may get mad, get me on the Ring doorbell. That'd be funny. I wish phones could contrast what the real ambience is. Never really truly dark up north. Yeah, exactly. Love walking on a frozen lake in winter. Well, let's go do that then. There's not much to see here in the park. It's kind of dark. Oh, it looks like some squirrel tracks or something. Those could be dog prints. All right, here we are, Lake Nipissing. All right, out onto the frozen lake. So this is where Frankenstein was filmed. And where the snow reflects even more of that light. Don't even need a flashlight most nights. No, yeah, I can see perfectly well. Love the sound of the crunch of the snow, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna walk on the lake for a little while. But yeah, out here is where, I know you can't really see anything. That's where they filmed all the all the Arctic scenes from the new Frankenstein movie. Those are polar bear tracks, I wish, eh? Remember to shuffle, not step. Gotta slide. What's up, bag of sand? Good to see you, buddy. Have I ever been on the Chief Commander 2? I have. Our prom was held on the Chief Commander 2, actually. Just got a bunch of phlegm stuck in my throat. I'm doing good. Bag, how you doing, buddy? Disperses weight more evenly. Fallen in one too many times? Yeah. No, I'm not too worried about the lake right now. Like, people still got their ice shacks out and stuff, so we should be good. But yeah, holy shit, it's just empty, right? And there's the park, or I guess the lights on the park. What's up, Pumpkin Spice? Good to see you. Welcome back. Beautiful night in Sky Shot. Yeah, it's nice walking around at night. I'm walking on Lake Nipissing. Great big frozen lake. Could be better, bags. I'm sorry, bud. Could be worse too. Fair enough. You haven't been yet? Only been on the cruise ship in Perry Sound. I can't say I've been on that one. It's so dark. It is pretty dark. Oh, thanks for the clover, Pumpkin. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Well, I guess it's not St. Patrick's Day yet, but it's coming up. My dad's got like the Irish flag up and a bunch of four-leaf clovers and stuff around. Very proud of our Irish heritage. Yeah, even if I went through the ice here, I'm not very far out. So probably, the ice is probably so thick that it has completely frozen underneath me. Don't you feel scared to walk on the lake? Nah, I'm good. Like I just said, it's probably all frozen underneath me. And yeah, people are like driving their trucks out here and stuff during the day. So it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, I gotta watch out for serial killers. It's a very realistic green screen I'm using, I know, right? What game is this? Proud Irish in your family as well? Yeah, there's more Irish in North America than there are in Ireland, which is a ridiculous fact. Oh my god. Come on, Gimbal, stop being stupid. The Chief Commander does a great dinner tour around the big islands. Yeah, the Manitoulin Islands. Oh wow, this spark's really solid. I can't really see the pressure crack right now, but that's probably because it's too dark. We have nothing Irish here, I guess. Go to bed. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. My real dad's laying at home about 1.5 kilometers over that way. Yo, what's up, Navy? Good to see you, buddy. Irish coffee, maybe. Cold Gimbal needs a sweater. It just keeps trying to do Dutch angles. I don't know why. I'm not that auteur. Basically just have to hold your arms out sideways. You're fine. We usually don't sink very far down. It's rapid hypothermia that causes you to slip back under. Yeah. If you play music, often you'll find a leprechaun. Yeah. I know, right? Synchronicity, eh, Maddie? My sister's home from Dubai, so I'm up here visiting. Now I'm just out walking on the lake. You know, I made a promise to your community and you got 2 subs. Nice. Yeah, nice clear night. Super peaceful. Yeah, it's really relaxing. And we're just out in the middle of the lake. There's nothing to see. So I'm kind of glad that there's some cloud cover over this way. Yeah, they were telling me that you were out with this Ken guy who's also from North Bay, so I'll have to check him out. These are the reasons I love your vids. You pay attention to the chat and see stuff like this. Yeah, of course. So cool, you can see the clouds reflecting the light. Yeah. Like, there's not a lot of light pollution here, but there's a little bit. Toronto just all looks like this all the time. They threatened to attack Dubai. They haven't actually done it yet. But there's a bunch of, like, missile debris falling on. Can you turn to the left a little? Oh, what's going on? Hold on. Whoop. Dark patch. Oh, what, like over here? You can kind of see some stars through the clouds over there, but the camera's not picking them up. Yeah, can continue them. I'm gonna have to check that out. It is a cool shot. One of our forefathers. What would I do if Canada went to war? I don't think we will. But I'd find some way to dodge the draft. Gasoline is now like €2.50 a euro. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going up. What was your promise, Navy? Ken started walking 6 months before Johnny Strides. Yeah, how long have they been doing it? Because they got lots of followers now, eh? You're gonna walk till you die. Yeah. One day phones will be able to capture what the eye sees. Yeah, I know, right? Promise to do Minecraft. Oh, nice. Yeah, the snow ASMR, you can hear it like crunching underneath me. There's like a layer of like thin ice on top of the snow underneath. I started pre-records in 2018. Oh yeah, okay, so they've been at this for a while. How far do I walk when I walk? Usually about 10, 15 kilometers or so on these streams. I don't know, I go for like 2 hours. I don't really go by distance. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I'm kind of glad that one condo's all lit up. Do I rest sometimes? Not usually, not on these lives. I might stop walking for a couple minutes, like a minute or two to read the chat, but no, usually I just keep moving. Ken started his live feeds during COVID. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. They got nothing else to do. I don't know if you can see, but there are patches here where the snow has been blown off and it's just the ice. Yeah, you too, Maddie. It's always good to see you. Sit on a bench for 4 minutes and walk again. It's better for your back. Well, fair enough. Where is this, Rowan Ellis? This is North Bay, Ontario. I'm in the middle of Lake Nipissing. Icy patches, please be careful. Oh yeah, like they're so rippled and stuff from the wind that they're actually not slippery. And I got really nice boots on tonight. My dad gave me a pair of like actual winter boots. Oh yeah, I walk like 30 kilometers a day, bag of sand. I'll stop every once in a while. Thought this was New Zealand. Okay, can I get through here? So this is the public access near where I used to live. Oh, sure. When I was a kid, my friends and I would drag a bunch of snow out onto the ice with sleds, build snow beds to spend the night on. That's crazy. I've never slept outside in the winter. That's insane. Walked a lot when you were in jail. Yeah, that makes sense. Not much else to do. Yeah, saying goodnight to Toronto. Do I have a skidoo? I don't have a skidoo. The people who lived here did. My neighbors. So yeah, I used to live just like right over here. Okay. I get out here. And I built a tree house in this tree that we can't really see. But yeah, up in these branches, I built a tree house when I was a kid. And the government kept coming to tear it down. God damn. This is slippery as shit. Oh, light gear get me away. Whatever, I know the people who live here. It's really dark, not like Toronto. Yeah, exactly. It's dark and peaceful. I had years ago where you had a job years ago where you had to walk 16 kilometers a day. Oh, fair enough. Slept outside once in a friend's backyard. It was horrible. Jail is better than sleeping outside. Yeah, unless you're like camping. Sleeping outside on a crisp winter night is peak sleep. Is that Toronto? No, this is North Bay, Ontario. Usually I am in Toronto, but I'm up visiting family. Like who drive our skidoo. Yeah, I love riding a skidoo. My neighbors used to have one. So you're the kid that kept building that tree house? Yeah. All the shit going on in the world, I'm glad the government has its priorities tearing down a child's treehouse. The world was a simpler time in the 90s. Greetings from Charlotte. Nice. North Carolina, I'm assuming? Maybe I'll just more caveman than you guys? Yeah. I've slept outside in the cold before, but never in the winter. In Canada, you're better to buy a snowmobile than a car. For the winter, anyway. No confusion with Chicago or New York. Yeah, exactly. So, that used to be Lakeshore Video, where I would rent all my videos from. Because I used to live in this house. This is where I grew up. And the porch on top there, that was my bedroom. So that's the house that little baby Green Knight lived in. Right there. There used to be bigger trees all along the side here, but it looks like they all got cut down. Taking your grandkids skidoo down an ATV trailer. Nice. So much fun to do, no doubt. Why is the street so empty? Because it's nighttime. And this is where my grandparents used to live. So we could come visit all the time. No, my parents bought a smaller house when me and my sister moved out. Is this Thunder Bay? God damn it, Don. You know it's not. It's much nicer than what Ken grew up in. In America, people go for a night ride. There are some people that come out, but it's a small town, so. You know that house? Yeah, I bet. It's not too far from where you live. Yeah, this is one of the busiest streets in North Bay, and even at night, it's fucking dead. debating where to go next. I got a little bit more time to kill. Houses can't talk. Yeah, this is Lakeshore Drive. So yeah, I grew up like right on the lake. I would just walk out and go for a swim every night or every day. Sometimes at night. Night swims are fun. Yeah, it depends where you live. Like Toronto, you can't see people live in the house because it's the main city. You can't, yeah. Is this Washaga Beach? Only thing you see at night are cars and wild animals, yeah. Let us cross the road. Used to live on the lake too. You miss it? Yeah. It was really nice. In your country, if you're outside at night, people think you're a burglar. Oh, fair enough. Did I ever visit Blue Mountain? I've been to Blue Mountain once or twice. I went a few times as a kid. I think, yeah, okay, maybe 3 times. Don't remember exactly how many times we went. I went a few times when I was younger. Up in Collingwood, right? Yeah, we have our own little ski hill here in North Bay. It's called Jack Pine Hill. What's up, John? Welcome. Bag of sands from the Netherlands. Oh yeah, there we go. Back down the quiet side streets. Sack of snow, yeah. Country of death. Yeah, you never expect the Netherlands to be crazy like that. The Netherlands is so crazy that jail felt safer than home. That's insane. You look out your back deck window, you have like Nipissing 50 feet away. Yeah, that's kind of like what I grew up with. It was so nice. I'd have people over all the time for like beach parties and stuff. Did you eat anything today? OPP, only driving OPP cars, ghost cars, plenty people over on Highway 7. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I did eat. Had the family over for dinner. What state is this? We are in Toronto. No, we're not in Toronto today. I'm in Ontario, Canada, Northern Ontario. See, the Netherlands had more than 1,500 explosions. Jesus. North Bay really does have a beautiful waterfront. Yeah, I'm going to do the waterfront tomorrow. I'm going to walk over to Cape Paceway and then walk up around the waterfront and back. It's 4 a day. 4 and 6 explosions a day. That's insane. Yeah, waterfront's really nice. Yeah, and the sun goes down right there. What's that sound? Bats? I got some music playing. I wish I could teach bats to sing like that. Think your country was better 20 years ago? Yeah, I don't know. I've never been. Oh, it looks like someone's building a porch or something. And I doubt there's any bats out in this kind of weather. They're probably all chilling and hibernating. Or they're in torpor or whatever the figure it's called. All you hear is the treble. This one is fairly treble heavy. It's a Zelda tune. But yeah, I always play Legend of Zelda on my stream. We're trying to... There we go. Yeah, that one will be better. Almost as beautiful as a 99-cent Frosty. Favorite summer special? Yeah, Frosties are good, man. Maybe a stone shadfly. Dude, I don't know how they'd get out of the lake when it's all frozen like that. What's up, Hunter the editor? Good to see you, buddy. You dig mood music? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I like playing like chill Zelda tunes on my stream. All right, have a good night, JC. Always good to see you. Slowly gonna work my way home. Oh, someone's dog is barking. You love North Bay, Hunter? Nice. Me too. I grew up here. So I figured while I was up visiting, I'd do a little walk around in my neighborhood. Today you saw a lot of junkies. Yeah, it sounds like you live in a rough area there, Bag of Sand. But yeah, I love up here. I can just walk down the middle of the road at night and like you'll hear a car coming from like 2 kilometers away. Seems very nice. It is nice up here. Normally I walk around Toronto because that's where I live, but I'm up visiting my family in North Bay for now. So that's what I'm doing. North Bay is your favorite place, Hunter? Where are you from? How's my sister doing? Oh, she's doing good. She's at home with the parents right now. They're probably getting ready for bed at the moment, or in bed. They were watching Law and Order as I started to head out. You're in a special junkie house where homeless people come and they try to help those people. You hand out flyers. Oh, fair enough. You're in Florida, John? Nice. So this is definitely a change of pace for you. Looks beautiful. What's the population? It's around 54,000 people. So not super huge. Oh shit, there's a random construction thing. Nice little frozen over river with a shopping cart stuck in it. You did your good deed for the day? Oh, that's nice. Born in North Bay and you moved to Sudbury. Oh, cool. Sudbury's not so bad either. If you like pit mines. You're originally from Rhode Island, so very similar to the Winters. Oh, fair enough. Never been to Rhode Island. I've been to Florida. Been to Florida many times because my ex-wife was a Disney adult. So I know what a very specific part of Orlando looks like. Sudbury's more urban. North Bay is prettier. Oh, fair enough. The ground shakes a lot. Yeah, I believe that. If I'm up in North Bay next year, we should meet up and maybe go to Trout Lake. Yeah, the old NORAD base. Yeah, Trout Lake's a nice area too. Now we're walking through a very scenic parking lot. Rhode Island is hot, the worst blizzard ever this year. Oh geez, got the worst blizzard. Yeah, we all got hit with that polar vortex. Like Toronto got a record amount of snow that it's gotten in like 20 years. You find nickel on the ground sometimes? Awesome. 5 cents. That'd be cool, just find a chunk of raw nickel laying around. That'd be dope. What are dimes made of? I always wondered why dimes are smaller than nickels. Oh, no. 1312. I think all coins are alloys now. Well, yeah. Yeah, none of them are made out of what they used to be made out of. Heads up, good luck. Heads down, bad luck. Oh, like the coin when you find a coin on the ground? Dimes are copper and silver, half and half. The silver must be pretty dominant then, because they look pretty silver. So this was my first job, but it wasn't Metro when I worked here. It was A&P, the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company. Would I eat a living mouse for $500? Well, it wouldn't be living once I start eating it, but... Or do you mean swallow a live mouse whole? Because that would be tricky. If you know where to go, you can find gold around Lake Nippang. Oh shit, like panning for gold. What? Nickel's made of nickel, isn't it? Remember the old AMPs? Yeah. Hello, it is still cold out in Canada. Chew on it while it's alive? Well, you would have to. I don't know, maybe I would for $500. Need to do a Greco stream. I'm gonna walk by an old Greco's, but it's not Greco's anymore. When does it get warm? And probably like 2 months from now. It's already a little warmer down in Toronto, but it's still pretty chilly up here in North Bay. Yeah, I don't think I could do it either, Pakistan. presenting a very good and respectable live stream. Well, oh, no worries, John. I'd like to make this a chill place for people. I want it to be somewhere where people can come and just hang out and have a nice chill chat. So I try and avoid like politics and kind of stuff like that. Since 2000 Canadian dimes are made of nickel-plated steel. Oh, fair enough. Gets warm in like April and May. Yeah, I've seen them eat like live octopus and stuff like that. Dang Angel's back. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again. You have to get Greco's pizza before I leave. Yeah, I gotta convince my parents. I know we're going out to the Moose one night. Did Roddy say she was leaving? Whoop. Did I miss that? I don't want to not say goodbye to Roddy. But I eat Oreos that taste like broccoli. I would try that out of curiosity. Oh, thanks for this. The clover. Ounce of silver is around $50 or $60. Yeah, like I can't make coins out of silver anymore. It'd be way too expensive. Like loonies definitely aren't made of gold anymore either. The Moose is a great place. I like the Moose. Assume she was taking off. Nah. Try and steer away from the super gross food chat. Still have heat on every night. Order more wood to heat your home. Still very cold. Yeah, I believe that. You are in the snow belt, so it's probably gonna be chilly for a while. Okay, what did I miss? Well, thanks for the support, John. Favorite kind of taco? I do like a birria, beef tacos, or pork ones. I have not met a taco that I don't like, to be completely honest. There's a place near me in Toronto called Reina de Mexico that makes like super good tacos. Copper pieces are still pretty hefty too. Ton is around 12 grand. Yeah. You chose Brock Oreos over Mousie's Brock Oreos, yeah. No, for sure. Names remind you of Danish cookies. Would you climb a giraffe or fight with a small bear? I would climb a giraffe for sure. Do I prefer soft tacos? Yes, soft tacos are legit tacos. I have nothing against crunchy white people taco night, but like I love like legit Mexican tacos. Oh shit, Mo's throwing out the special emojis, my Legend of Zelda emojis. Not sure where the penguin came from, but it snowed again. Yeah, Sonny, we're in North Bay, Ontario tonight. We're not in Toronto. So the snow never left here. Oh, you're hungry? You can't do crunchy tacos? I like to take, like if we're having white people taco night with the crunchy shells, I'll melt some cheese in a soft shell and then wrap it around the hard shell. And then it all like doesn't fall apart. Swim with a hippo or a crocodile? Probably a crocodile. I feel like I would stand a better chance against a crocodile. Because hippos are one of the most deadly animals in the world. Crocodiles are also deadly, like neither one is good to swim with. But you can literally hold a crocodile's mouth shut with your hands. You want pizza? Oh, pizza would go hard right now. Yeah, Megan is the food catalyst, apparently. Oh yeah, I've seen that bag of sand where they like flick their tail around and shoot it everywhere. Chowing down on a turkey in Swiss right now? Nice. That sounds really dope. So this is the North Bay Mall, but it's kind of just turned into a bunch of strip malls and not really like legit mall anymore. You got that right, hypothetical for sure, yeah. Nilla Taco Night, short for vanilla. Always talking about tacos, to be fair. Tacos are so good, man. Do you remember when Burger World was called Leroy's? I don't. I've always known it as Burger World. Would you eat the crazy honey? I think I know what you're talking about, where they make it out of like poison flower pollen and it's like hallucinogenic honey. I don't know if I would eat it raw. I would make mead out of it and make hallucinogenic mead. In Florida, a lot of indoor malls are now open air malls. Yeah. So like this mall, it used to be indoor, and now it's like a bunch of thrift stores and stuff have bought it and renovated it, so you can't go inside anymore, really. And then we got our Galaxy Cinemas. It's the only movie theater in North Bay. Too expensive to cool them all in the summer. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, we went to friggin' downtown Disney, or whatever it's called, Disney Springs. And it's basically just a huge open air mall. We're always in the 80s, yeah. Yeah, it's always pretty warm down there. Except one night, we were down there and it was like super warm all day. I had shorts and a tank top on. We were waiting for the fireworks at Disney to start, and it dropped down to 10 degrees Celsius. Which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's way too cold for shorts and a t-shirt, I'll tell you what. Do we have a zoo in Canada? Yeah, we got a couple, I think. I know there's the Toronto Metropolitan Zoo. Oh, Mo sent a super chat. Okay. I gotta find a spot to do some push-ups. Push-ups in the snow. We're gonna come into the Eastside Mario's parking lot. Hold on, let me catch up to the chat real quick. We had Glenn and Marky, yeah. Oh, you watched the video, Megan? There's a zoo in Scarborough, too. Tim Hortons Burger was in North Bay before he opened a donut shop in Hamilton. Okay. What's the weirdest animal you can have in Canada legal? Oh, I don't know. Probably a few, if you have like if you have a zoo. Or you can have a caiman. That's insane. All right. Caiman is a small crocodile, yeah. You also watched that one, Roddy? Nice. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this down. Flip the camera around. Boop. Nice shot of my knee. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, There you go, Mo. Thanks for the super chat. So yeah, anyone who sends me a super chat, I will do 10 push-ups in the snow, apparently. Yeah, flip that back around. Whoop. Yeah, San Mario's. I did not know you said Mario's was a chain, but I guess it is. Oh, hey, it's Fahad. How's it going? Do you know me out from a girl? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I remember you, Fahad. Just joking, man. Just joking. Oh, I like doing the push-ups. It's fun. It's a nice little workout for me. You have a zoo, you can have anything, yeah. Can't have a big kangaroo, but you can have a wallaby. Oh, I love wallabies. I think they're so cute. A few of your friends have Goliath bird-eating spiders. That's pretty cool. Very exotic snakes and lizards. I had a chameleon for a little while, but he passed away during COVID. Yo, what's up, BG? Watching Honora, just taking a break right now. Fair enough. Sudbury still has an East Side Mario's, but the food and service is terrible. Yeah. Not sure about North Bay's location. Well, it's all from bags and shit, right? Like, none of it's made here. Though we do have the big tomato. Your neighbor's a pig, and you can even rent a house in your country. Oh, there you go. Don't eat at East Side Mario's, food is subpar. Oh yeah, I always knew that. I think I've been there like 3 times in my time living here. It's not good. Once bought a peach throat monitor lizard. That's pretty cool. Got a frog instead. Worst dining experience you ever had? Tasted like mold. That's gross. Yeah, because they don't make anything fresh there. They just heat up the bags of sauce and cut it open. Like, it's not good food. There's like actual Italian places all over the city because fucking half of North Bay is owned by the Italian mob. So yeah, you can definitely find good Italian food here. Even like Greco's has pasta and shit that's way better. Like, I think I got a seafood pasta at Greco's once and it was like fire. No body heat back up. Did not after do that. Yeah, doing push-ups does help warm me up. Mob in Canada, oh hell yeah. You never go out to eat, Roddy? Yeah, I hardly ever do either. Not every Italian is a mob, no. But there definitely was some here in North Bay. Hello from Connecticut. What's up, Livy? Hello from North Bay, Ontario. So there's our Dairy Queen. Maybe it was blue cheese on top. I love blue cheese though. But there's a difference between blue cheese and moldy food. Husband cooks all your house-made meals? That sounds awesome though. Like, that must be really nice. I seem to have timed this pretty well. And this place coming up, JT Sushi. It's like one of the first and only sushi places in North Bay. Changed your mind about the monitor lizard when the reptile amphibian store guy said they can grow larger than 6 feet with tail length included? That's pretty cool though. Maybe if it stayed gecko sized. I've thought about getting a gecko. Ever since my chameleon died, I've been thinking about getting a new lizard. Yeah, this is... a nice sushi place. I think me and my sister are gonna come out here. Oh man, I love blue cheese. Mushrooms are a fungus. They are not technically mold. But yeah, here we are. Greco's Pizza. Are you guys ready? Oh, where did it go? Where are you, Greco's? I want to try your new cheese and Friday pizzas, but there's nothing here. This is what the Greco's downtown is still around, but this Greco's is closed, obviously. All cheese is expensive, yeah. But I still love it. Go inside and ask them if they're the Italian mob. Okay. Are you guys the mob? I don't think they are. There's also illegal cheese? Wow. I would try some illegal cheese. Apparently they can be very affectionate lizards, but 6 feet is big enough to look you in the eye as it stands up. Yeah, same with like green iguanas. They can get really big. And it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to have a terrarium that's big enough for them, which can be really hard. Illegal cheese looks disgusting. Well, you don't get to talk because you don't like blue cheese, so I can't take your opinion on cheese seriously. Oh, Fantasy, you just got here? I'm literally about to sign off. But I'm glad you popped in near the end. Oh, you're talking about that cheese that has worms and stuff in it? Yeah, I've seen that before. That looks pretty grody. But you know what? I would probably still try it. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I'm gonna flip this around. Don't want to dox my parents. But yeah, that was the walk around my childhood neighborhood. If you guys just popped in now or anything, you want to see where I used to live, you can always go watch this back through the playlist. Actually, I think if you rewind now, you can watch it through still. But yeah, if you go check out the playlist, that'll be in there eventually. Yes, maggot cheese, that's what we were talking about. But yeah, thanks for walking around my neighborhood with me. I'll be back on Saturday night. I'm gonna go up the waterfront and show you guys all that. And yeah, I'm gonna go home and say goodnight to my parents. But hope everyone is drinking water and doing lots of push-ups, and stay safe till next time.